how far would you go to save your city? This book picks up right where the last one left off, with Max still reeling from, the fallout of this huge battle. She's trying to get back to her normal life, but of course, that's never gonna happen. There's this string of mysterious attacks on law enforcement, and it turns out there's this whole group of skilled magic users behind it. And guess who gets caught in the crossfire? Max, obviously. So the book is called Hunted, and it's the third book in the Grey Gates series by Vanessa Nelson. It's urban fantasy, full of demons, vampires, all that good stuff. And let me tell you, the action is non-stop. Max is constantly getting into scrapes, thanks to her job as what do they call it, a marshal? Anyway, she's like this supernatural police officer, which, honestly, sounds exhausting. One of the things I liked about this book was that we finally got some answers about the world outside the city. See, up until now, everyone thought the city was all there was. Turns out, there's a whole lot more out there. And it's pretty mind-blowing, even for Max. Now, let's talk about Bryce. He's, like, this mysterious and brooding warrior who's always there to help Max out of trouble. And let me tell you, there are definitely some sparks flying between them. But, will they actually get together? I don't know, you guys, it's a slow burn. Oh, and I can't forget to mention the Order. They're this ancient organization dedicated to, keeping the peace and all that. But they're also incredibly secretive and kind of shady, if you ask me. And they seem to have their own agenda when it comes to Max and her powers. Speaking of powers, Max is still trying to figure out her own magical abilities. She knows she's different from other magic users, but she doesn't quite understand why. And honestly, it's kind of frustrating that she hasn't made more progress in this area. Like, girl, you're literally fighting demons and vampires. You need to step up your magic game. But overall, I did enjoy Hunted. It's a fun, fast-paced read with some interesting twists and turns. And that ending? Let's just say it left me with a lot of questions. Like, who kidnapped Max? What's the deal with her vault? And what's gonna happen with her and Bryce? So if you're looking for an entertaining urban fantasy series with a kick-ass heroine, I definitely recommend checking out The Grey Gates. You won't be disappointed.